Bad news. The drone we had tracking that. I'll keep monitoring.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've... I think he's upset.
If this were a space...
Both.
Yeah.
Not every couple.
Hey, that...
No, Jed.
Was that a...
Not really.
My grandma...
Sounds like...
She was. Thanks. Nana moved...
Are you...
Definite. Where...
She's at university.
What is she...
Pre-med.
What's her music?
Hard to discuss. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't yours...
My...
There's a story.
She's had to deal with tough stuff.
Does she...
People are messy. Speaking of which,
Yeah. Yes.
Hi, That's okay. I showed Nana the high... Did she recognize my voice? No. Are you doing okay? Kind of. Did you want to... when you get back. You know, I can look at coming back earlier. That's crazy talk. Go speak to your... Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts, where I hope to observe them hunting. Irina has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I'm in and okay.
And we're streaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, or welcome back. I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure. We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? Would it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies. Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
E agora, Val?
Scientists believe whales
Tá indo?
from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Doideira. Ah, eu não sei, eu acho que eu mudei o microfone
Dana
pro lugar
Squid.
aqui. Acho
It looks
que
like they're hunting.
deve ter dado mau
Lanternfish.
contato.
Well called, Arena.
We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, a what?
Que bicho que é esse? Ah, esse aqui, cara. Nossa, que bicho estranho. Lula luminescente de mar profundo. E
Let's
aí,
scan a
Adi,
few to pick
beleza,
up their
mano?
hunting behavior. Here goes.
Olha os peixes fofocando aqui. Peixe e relógio, velho. Legal, né, Hades? Dá pra passar um tempinho aqui. Brincando. Legal, você escaneia um monte de tipo de vida marinha, cara. Bem legal. Suave, mano. Graças a Deus. Baleia Gilbarte. Essa aqui eu já decorei o nome. Ô Hades, depois que a gente come aquele rangão, esse é o barulho que a gente faz na rota. Né?
Hey Andre, we've recorded a
Baleia faz
song from this
igualzinho.
one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
Vai, guri, passa aqui por dentro aqui, vamos ver o que tem aqui. Ah, escondido aí, meu filho. Ê, mulher, ê, mulher. Cara, apareceu um monte de caranguejo aqui, mano. Não tinha antes. Depois do rangão e uma Coca-Cola. Ué, cadê o negócio? Sumiu, velho? Ontem teve uma cena da hora, hein, Hades? Uma baleia se alimentando, tá ligado? De um cardume de... Cardume? Acho que é cardume, né? Tipo, cardume de peixe. Mó da hora, cara. A baleia vinha de baixo assim, abria a bocona e engolia os peixes, mano. Era mó barato. Ó, uma lula. Cadê a lula? Lula. É polvo. 1,3 m. Octopus. Full octopus. Novo registro. Esse tubarão aqui é top, hein, ô Isaac? Bicho louco. Mano, foi muito da hora a cena, velho. Da hora. Ah, aqui de novo, ó. Adi. Só foi falar, ó. Olha, ó. Tá vendo, ó? Deixa eu ver se eles vão se alimentar.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each
Ah, não,
other.
agora não é baleia
Some
não.
do.
Agora
I
esse
think this
bicho
one was
aqui.
upset he missed out on his prey.
Acho que não vai ter baleia não. Mas dá pra ver, né, ó, o negócio de peixe, ó. Beleza. Que bicho é esse, mano? Peraí, deixa eu ver. É a lula. Ah, é a mesma lula. Tubarão martelo. Peixe relógio. Eu só não encontrei o Bob Esponja ainda, o Hades. Não sei o que aconteceu, ele não quis aparecer, velho. Acho que tem alguma coisa com direitos autorais também, mano. Nem o Patrick, nem o Siri Caranguejo lá. Ela tá, essa mulher aqui, a Mikai, ela faz um programa ao vivo, né? Não sei, pra televisão, tá ligado?
Great.
Aí
I've
ela
been
tá
waiting for this.
fazendo essa
I've just
transmissão
activated your UV light.
online
First of
aqui.
all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
Nossa, aqui é um tubarão, velho. Tubarão inchada. Peraí. Tubarão é lá embaixo. Ah, tamanho do tubarão, velho. Tubarão inchado. Tá muito inchado não. Tá bem. Teve uma hora, eu acho que a gente nadou no meio de vários tubarão, cara. Mó barato. Ainda bem que aqui a gente não encontrou aquele peixe feio, mano, que tem um nariz que parece um rosto de humano, tá ligado? Uma foto que rola na internet. Muito feio, velho. Oxi, que isso?
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for
Ah,
the
use o
UV light.
scanner detalhado
Now you can
usando
see
luz
what a
branca.
swell shark sees.
Troque para a luz
That's what I'm talking
ultravioleta
about.
e realize o escaneamento detalhado de padrões. Ah, que legal, cara. Nem tinha prestado atenção nisso. Tá, aqui já foi tudo, cara. Já foi tudo. Vixe, agora ficou verde, velho. Vermelho.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
Ai, ai.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here. Oh! What the?
Right.
An octopus.
Are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, passando pelo buraco. Definitivamente. Legal, cara. Será que a gente consegue fazer alguma outra coisa? Não, só em alguns momentos.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect? Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic. It takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
Aqui. Isso aqui é oca. Eu lembro desse barulho. As baleias Free Willy.
Sperm whale. I think it's... Yes, it's hunting! First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology.
Baleia cacholote. O que ela tá fazendo? Ela usa o scan detalhado para gravar o som.
Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it!
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just a warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
Legal. Eles emitem um som pra caçar, cara. Peixe o quê? Peixe galo. Já olhei. Quimera prateada. É, senhorita Quimera. Poxa, mano, que bicho rápido. Ué, cadê nosso objetivo, mano? Ah. Usa o scan detalhado para colocar tags e obter amostras. Ok. Ah, essa tartaruguinha.
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
Usa o scan detalhado. Ué, mas já foi, mano. São dois? Dois diferentes?
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Beleza. Ó que da hora essa imagem.
Wow. Glad we didn't miss this. Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you.
9.
What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. Might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
Quase 10 baleias aqui, mano.
Let's end it here.
I know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay. Coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
Yeah.
Cresceram com uma baleia cachalote. Aí vai ter que escutar para desbloquear outra missão.
Hi, I've been listening to... Actually, yes. Anyway, sorry. Right.
Novo mergulho disponível, vamos lá. Ó, até uma música desbloqueou. Podia mudar de...
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is before it went AWOL. Ready to dive.
Bora então. Ô louco, cara.
I'm in and okay.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives.
Tá mais
It's not like I'm doing a
profundo
spacewalk.
agora, cara.
Well, with this suit, you probably could.
Are we gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's
Caraca, velho, que bicho feio. Rapaz. Olha. Peixe de farol. Ah, tô ligado. Tem esse no Donkey Kong, esse peixe aqui.
certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
Caraca, 1 quilômetro de distância, mano. De profundidade, aliás. É muita coisa. Peixe lanterna. Cadê os peixes? Peixe é aqui. Eita, que bicho feio. Cara de mal-humorado. Caraca, essa parte aqui é bem louca, hein? O estranho é ficar 1 quilômetro de profundidade e não sofreu com a pressão, né? Peixe farol, peixe lanterna, peixe lanterna, peixe farol, peixe lanterna, falta peixe seta. Lanterna é grande, mano.
Okay, Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for...
Peixes olhos de barril, vamos ver. Ah, tá. Esse peixe aqui ele tem a cabeça transparente. Legal.
the blinking red lights in the water column. No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself.
Tá. Use o scanner detalhado em águas vivas Atolla para treinar a isca. Onde vamos encontrar isto? Aqui. Certo, meu filho.
Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to improve the lure.
Testando a isca. Câmera ao vivo.
Okay, whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had the saying for times like this. scientist. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
Use o scanner detalhado em águas vivas para treinar a isca. Ok, meu amigo. Quantas vezes eu preciso fazer isso?
I noticed that these atolls were already
Tá,
making
cada
their
vez tá
blue
mais
alarm
rápido.
before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Want more, né? Opa, apareceu. Olha isso, que da hora, velho.
Ah, that gave me a chill.
Que da hora, cara.
I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
Tá, vamos ver esse bicho aqui. Ó, água viva. Nossa, que estranho não, né, velho? Ah, ela já tá no fundo do mar, a 1 quilômetro de profundidade. Doideira, que é grande, hein? Tamanho, velho. Peixe lanterna. Você é o peixe farol. E aí, Cris, beleza, mano? Obrigado pela presença, mano. Eita, bicho feio, velho.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is some giant squid.
Peixe bruxa, cara. Dá uma olhadinha. Peixe é feio mesmo. Só minhoca. Colete amostras de tapete microscópio. E tá esse bicho. Peixes olhos de barril. Beleza, vamos voltar isso.
Mirai, pushing your waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andrea's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid.
Subir. Ah, não dá pra enxergar nada aqui, mano. A luz não passa.
Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast.
Ative a câmera na tag da cachalote caçando.
We'll keep good watch over you.
Só isso? Eita, Prila. Como ela sabe que o bicho tava lá?
What just happened?
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Ué, tínhamos duas coisas pra fazer, só fizemos uma. Revelação.
If people stayed on the shore, never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish like one another? When you see fish interact with other creatures, like the octopus and the grouper, who go fishing together, they communicate in ways that we don't know what they're saying, but they know what they're saying. They've been on the earth for hundreds of millions of years. They've had a long time to figure out these close relationships.
Sharks actually might prey on dolphins in a natural setting, but when they are presented with a bait ball, then they work together for this common goal to feed on the fish.
Wow, tanto de peixe, cara.
We had very large bait balls spread over probably half the size of a football field. We had mobula, we had dolphins, the bait was shifting everywhere, animals were coming in, moving out, just moving so quickly.
So we have some orcas around the bowl and also under. So everybody works together as a team, herding the fish. Males, female, everybody is doing this, and they will eventually share the stunned fish afterwards, which is pretty amazing to see. There is no competition, so everybody's working together and everybody is sharing the prey afterwards.
It really takes a long time of being in there, watching the same species of fish to figure out these really interesting things that they're doing. So I think that there's probably a lot of really interesting behaviours out there that we haven't even discovered yet.
Bacana. Certo, acho que vamos conversar de novo.
It's Irina. Since there's no...
I put it out. I'm gonna take still.
Hey, it's me. Nana didn't. Doctor says we. Hard to tell. Not sure my head. Honestly.
Bora dar um mergulho. Falta 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Irina. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay though, right?
Cheira as piadinhas, Mirai. O que a gente vai fazer aqui, moça?
Irina,
escaneie
how will I know the
fonte
difference again
dormente.
between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth and the live hydrothermal vents.
Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No live vents.
Tá, o que é essas fontes dormentes?
Neither of you are gonna believe this. I think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
Scan confirms. I thought you programmed it to track the noise from the miners.
I did. I definitely did.
Maybe you never committed the change. You were pretty exhausted that night.
Maybe.
Caraca, velho, o que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Ah, uma fonte ali, deve ser isso.
Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that. Irina, did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
Caraca, é lava, velho. Que da hora, mano. Tá, tô achando nosso objetivo ainda, velho. Tá difícil.
Are you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when I'm done with the dive.
Que porcaria é essa? Pedaços de broca. Entendi. Estava fazendo furo aqui, é? A tubulação de sedimentos. Use o scanner detalhado na nadadeira da cauda. Colete a amostra biológica. Ué, mas do que?
Oh no! What happened to you? Were you sick?
Just getting a few last scans.
Use o scanner detalhado na nadadeira caudal.
And saying goodbye to a friend. Can you send the sub?
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
Mineração, waterfall. Waterfall, eu não sei o que é isso aí.
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you are sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family.
Preocupada com uma nova causa, espero que tenha sido de causas naturais.
But it was an older whale, so it could have been from natural causes.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit. And while I do that, can you pull up the video of that damaged area?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who gets the satisfaction?
We were debating.
I've
agreed.
Day 14. Arena's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom. We have to find Andrea and her family and get biosamples.
Ô Saulo, beleza,
On a positive
obrigado,
note,
mano.
Andrea's
É
side
nóis.
trip was a success.
Oi, Demi,
We found
tudo
an
bem?
amazing group of teens who have been nurturing the turtle population back to health.
I'm in and okay. This area looks so different at night. I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. But they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
Caraca, qual fundo a gente pode ir, hein? Ah, daqui não passa. O Chris tá sempre nas minhas lives aí, ô Demi. Vermelho é da hora, hein? Ah, eu já estive nessa parte desse mapa. Eu não tô mais a 1000 metros de profundidade. E aí, tudo bem, Alan? Como você tá? E aí, Rafa, tudo bom, cara? Dando uns mergulhos aqui, mano.
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in. I have the Explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No, we'll use the hydrophones on the drones. They don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need speed.
Thanks.
Mariah, you know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area,
Que bom,
right?
Alan.
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out
Sabe
that
nadar
you seem
assim, Alan?
distracted.
Mergulhado?
Sorry. I'm back. Talk to me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling me about?
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their
Eu
own
também tô
tracking
bem, Rafa.
drones.
Graças a
Teams
Deus,
of
tudo
tech.
na paz.
Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists,
Você
Andre.
achou qual, Demi? Por 200 conto? Baleia cachalote. Essa tá meio doente, essa baleia aqui. Saudável. Ah, então não tá doente não. Ixi, apareceu mais 3 pontos. Vamos nesse aqui que tá mais próximo. Sério, Rafa? Que doideira, mano. Você desconfia de alguma coisa? Aí sim, hein, Rafa? O Demi. Ótimo achado.
I have the lab ready to start work on the samples when you're done with your dive.
How quickly will you get results?
We can do initial screens quickly to narrow things down.
Have you decided whether or not you want another dive back at the brine pool?
With everything going
Tá
on, I
bom,
really
pô.
hadn't had the chance to look at the schedule, but I would
Qual
always
geração é
say yes
esse aí?
to that.
Right.
Às vezes pode ser alguma coisa de conexão também, ó Rafa. Quando eu contratei essa internet aqui, ela não estava em alguns sites. Aí eu liguei lá e aí eu pedi pra eles desbloquear todas as portas que tem no roteador, sabe? Aí consegui entrar nos sites normal, mas tinha alguns, tipo o Wish, tá ligado? O aplicativo Wish, não tava nem lascando. Tinha uma porta fechada lá. E faz tempo que tá assim ou começou a ficar assim?
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
Done. Andre, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the Explorer drones.
Golfinho é um bicho maneiro, né? Cláudia Raia. Bora. Que doideira, hein, ô Rafa? Se não melhorar, manda um e-mail pra Google, né? YouTube. Explica pra eles. Às vezes é próprio erros deles lá que fizeram uma besteira. Sério, mano? Que treta, cara. Você já viu se você tomou algum strike, alguma coisa assim, mano?
I'm near the waypoint
Sei
and
que
can
você
hear a
não
humpback
tomou
singing,
strike,
but I
mas-
don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan visor.
That's totally weird. I see a scan dot, but nothing's there. I think the humpback is invisible.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the invisible whale.
I'm definitely losing it. I thought you just said you're an invisible whale.
Well, not me. The humpback song I generated. You're at a playback station. It's pretty small on the buoy line, but in the dark you probably can't see the line.
Wow, it must be pretty authentic. At least enough to convince your drone. Mirai, have you heard back from Ren yet?
No.
Is Ren okay?
Ah, que estranho, hein, Rafa?
Rai, are you there?
I'm not sure.
Você é um criador de conteúdo,
I meant
mano.
about
Eles
Ren.
têm que dar um jeito
I don't
nisso
know.
aí.
We had a fight right before I left the sub.
Do you want to call her now? I can patch you through.
Seriously? Here?
Well, I have to watch your video feed for safety, but I can mute your audio
Essa
track for
plataforma é
privacy.
meio bugada mesmo, né, Rafa?
Wow, I've never
Muitas
talked to her
coisinhas
while I
aqui.
was diving. No, I'll wait for the sub.
Okay, Mirai, you're on. The drone on the outer patrol just picked up several sperm whales on visual.
É
Thanks.
bug mesmo.
No sound alerts at all. They're being awfully quiet.
Eles vão ter que dar um jeito pra resolver, cara. É obrigação deles. Já responderam, né? Você? Primeiro que você mandou, aliás, né? Oxe, o que essas baleias tá fazendo aqui?
I think I found the pod. Yes, that is them. I don't see the baby, but it's a little dark.
Why are they moving?
They're sleeping.
I had no idea.
Oxe, baleia dorme, velho. Que da hora.
But beautiful.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna mute my comm while I get the samples.
I don't think they can hear us through your visor.
I think she is the one that is needing some quiet.
Thanks, Arena. Catch you at the sub. Mariah out.
Da hora com baleia dorme, cara. A boquinha é pequena pro tamanho, né, mano? Escanear mais um aqui. Sabia que baleia dormia assim não, velho? Acho estranho, né, dormir. A gente não sabe nada, né, mano? Estranho é que elas não afundam, quer dizer, estranho não, né? Legal é que elas não afundam, né? Ficam ali de boa. Acordaram. Ele é exploração só, Thiago. Você tem que... Essa mulher aí, a Mirai, doutora Mirai, ela tem um programa ao vivo de televisão, né? Aí ela fica no oceano fazendo essas transmissões e catalogando a vida marinha. Dorme assim, Thiago? Ô, Rafa, desculpa.
Hello, Mirai. I don't see it. Andre, I know you. As soon as I have...
They were spotted just now. I don't have Marlet Arena.
Ô, Dani, você dorme assim não, né? Você dorme bonitinha, na caminha,
Did the
de
doc?
boa.
Not really. Did you? Didn't seem to be. Listen, Bren, please don't. Bren.
Incrível, né? Os bichos dormir debaixo d'água assim, mano.
Same night, last dive. We're near the coastal area where Andrea and her mother were last spotted. Suit checked and rechecked. Can't risk any exposure in case the bloom hasn't completely resolved. Hard to swim after absorbing neurotoxin. Seriously. Diving now.
Igual lobo, Thiago. Ô, Rafa. Doideira.
I'm in.
Mirai, are you sure you want to do this dive?
I'm okay.
And you're sure you want to record in our streaming format?
Yes.
Ready? Recording now.
Tonight we're recording from the open ocean in the Western Pacific. For those of you who are returning, we're trying to get an updated status on the mother and baby sperm whale that we've been following on our stream. We're recording tonight's stream because we have reports that the mother whale is distressed, and we don't want to surprise viewers if these reports are true.
After discovering a whale fall in our research zone, we suspected that the whales may have been exposed to a toxin or pathogen, and are currently investigating. Samples from several females in the pod tested positive for a toxin that we believe resulted from exposure to a harmful algal bloom near the coastal area just outside our research zone.
A Dani é doidona. Ah, mas o gostoso é dormir, ô Demi e Rafa, é todo bagunçado mesmo, desajeitado. Não é não? Eu não consigo dormir certinho não, velho. Eu durmo que já vou me mexendo na cama e... Tartaruguinha. Assim é gostoso dormir, todo lagadão. Cara, deu uma parte da gameplay que a gente tava a 1000 metros de profundidade, cara. Foi bem legal. Porque a gente tá na ponta aqui. Ah, eu mexo demais, cara.
As I approach the whales, I'm gonna turn off my mic, but
Minha
keep
esposa
on my
até
video
reclama.
feed.
No.
Estão doentes as baleias? Acho que a mãe morreu. Que triste.
The whales that we tested showed low level of this toxin, so we do not believe they will suffer from long-term effects.
A Demi é
However,
doida.
we expect that the mother whale was exposed to a higher level and was also more vulnerable because of her pregnancy.
Beleza. Escanear esse bicho aqui. Opa. Som. E lá vem as outras. Legal, né? A roupa de mergulho, bem. Ah, esse aqui é
Andre,
o...
those orcas sure look like they are threatening the baby whale.
é orca. Use o scan detalhado na A12 para obter amostras. O que isso quer dizer? Quem é a A12? Você? É. Falecido. Faleceu. Ah, apareceu outras baleias, que legal. As orcas se deu
Stay
mal.
close to your aunties. They know the way.
Ah, cara, minha rinite vai atacar, mano. Não acredito. Oh, que merda. Poxa, a baleia morreu, cara.
As far as we know, those were the only 2 whales affected by the bloom. With all of Andre's technology genius, he still hasn't invented a way to be in 2 places at the same time. Before my flight home landed, Irina and Andre had already confirmed the location of the harmful bloom. I stayed close to home with Nana until she passed the next year.
Ixi, a avó dela morreu.
Ren moved in with me to save money while she finished school, which was great. Mostly. It was Ren's idea to keep the
Veio
live
sim,
stream
Rafa.
going remotely using one of Andre's
Veio rinite,
drones.
sim.
But it was
Ah,
my
merda.
fabulous idea to have Ren join the stream to choose the questions from the audience. She is definitely a hit. I can't lie. It's great to be diving again. While I was away, the baby became an auntie.
Muito ruim,
I
muito
think she likes
complicado.
it.
Odeio pegar rinite. É com produto de limpeza, tá ligado? Esse produto de chão.
She
esses
still
negócio.
buzzes me when I play my coda sounds, so that is still a mystery. But I swear, we understand each other completely.
Acho que é o fim do game, cara. Esse game é bem curtinho. O modo nada livre foi desbloqueado. Ah, legal, acabamos, terminamos o jogo. É umas 3 horas de jogo só, cara. Bem legal. Ah, é muito ruim, mano. Você é doido, cara. A união faz o baleal. Doutora Mirai Souto, Beyond Blue. Beyond the Blue. Ah, legal, mergulho.
Hello, Mirai. I don't see us. Andre said, I know yours. As soon as I have
Beleza. Vamos ver se mudou alguma coisa. Vou dar uma mergulhada. Tá, aqui não tem nada. Aqui é só anotações. Anotações que não aparecem. Aqui tem um desenho bem louco. Que é isso? Ah, tá. É, cara, só isso. Vou dar um mergulho só pra ver. Ah, legal, agora a gente pode escolher ato dia, pôr do sol, mar aberto, mar submarino, lago da salmoura, fontes hidrotermais. Ah, legal. Esse aqui é fundão, hein, mano. Aqui é fundo, vamos mergulhar aqui. Aqui é 1 km de baixo, mano, de profundidade. Tem jogado o que ultimamente, Rafael? Legal esse jogo, né, cara? Dá pra brincar um pouquinho. É legal que a roupa dela, ó, ela consegue mudar a luz, né? Aí fica vermelho, meio um azul claro e um azul escuro. Faltou alguns peixes pra gente catalogar aqui, mano. Faltou na verdade só um, cara. Como que a gente vai achar esse bicho? Por enquanto nada. Quem gosta de mergulhar deve amar esse jogo aqui, né, cara? Mais do que o normal. Porque o jogo é bem legalzinho, cara. Ah, tá legal, cara. Aqui ela não passa. É um peixe bruxa. Lula gigante. Ah, faltava ele, quer ver? Ah, legal, completamos todos. Lula gigante. Tá, Prela, 13 metros, cara. O bicho é grande, hein? Olha o tamanho. Os olhos grandes você tem. A lula gigante tem os maiores olhos do reino animal. Suspeita-se que deixam enormes marcas de ventosas em suas presas ao atacarem. Ela vive a 1000 metros de profundidade. Legal. Seguimos.
Mirai, pushing your waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Legal, hein?
Look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle
E aí,
nearby.
Retro?
We hope that today, Andrea's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the
God
giant
Eater.
squid.
Esse eu não conheço, esse jogo, Rafa. Ah, não, acho que eu já vi. Acho que eu já vi já a capa. Legal, terminamos aqui. Escaneamos todos os bichos. Esse peixe aqui é feio, hein, mano. Olha aqui, galera. Olha, velho. Você é doido. Bicho é bioluminescência ainda, ó. Obrigado, Retro. Valeu, mano. Aí, Rafa, já pensou um bichinho desse de estimação? Tem alguns... Ah, esse bicho aqui também é legal, cara. Esse peixe aqui, ó. Esse peixe é esse aqui, ó. Ele tem a cabeça transparente, cara. Aí, ó. acho que tem mais nada pra fazer no game não. Já fizemos tudo. Esse bicho também brilha. O que temos ali em cima? Por que, cara? O que aconteceu? Doente?
Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast.
Aí.
Oh!
Baleia comeu o bicho.
What just happened?
Ih, mano, essa mensagem foi
think the squid
retratada, eu
knocked the
nem
camera
vi,
right
cara.
off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Ah. Ah. É ruim, cara, tem que se cuidar. Eu tô ficando meio... A rinite atacando aqui, eu tô ficando meio ruim mesmo, cara. Os olhos já tá fechando já. Ô Rafa, vou fechar aqui a live, mano. Agradeço aí a participação e a conversa aí, mano. Valeu o papo mesmo, cara. Muito obrigado aí, mano. Beleza? Ah, ó, beleza, Rafa. Se cuida aí, mano. Valeu pela presença, viu, mano? Obrigado a todos aí pela participação. Grande abraço, galera.